Alright, I'm back. Wearing the same outfit as I did in the other video. I have like, I don't know why I have so much anxiety over that. Listen y'all, I have a very young puppy and he's napping and we don't have time to do like wardrobe changes for you. So if you see the same outfit in a few videos, you know, back to back to back, just mind your business, just watch the video. What's up, you guys? Guess who is feeling better? This guy right here. Oh, well, there's a caveat to that. So like I have some good news and I have some bad news. Let's start with the good news first because that's kind of how I found out the bad news. This was, if you watched my, dating with mental illness video that I recently uploaded. It was a few days before that video, so it's not in relation to like me feeling better about the breakup that I was going through. No relation. Starting, I think, it was like last Thursday maybe, or last Friday, I really kind of got in a different mindset when it comes to my health, my lifestyle choices, my behavior, the fact that, I've just been riding this manic wave for weeks and I've been okay with it, and just like all that stuff that comes with it, and I've been okay with that. Essentially, if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I have been wildin', and like I have just like not cared at all to change my behavior, which is a really like distressing and like weird dissonance feeling inside of me, because it's like, all right, these things are bad, like not sleeping, not eating, doing risky behaviors, like all these things are bad, but like they're fun, so we're gonna do them anyway. And I'm happy, so why not? So for the first time since like end of June, I felt like, it's time to change some things. And there's a very simple reason as to why that mindset shift occurred. It was that bitch ass depression. It was some day last week or whatever. I was feeling, of course, heartbroken, sad, hurt, blah, 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 blah. But like, I'm also like killing myself quite literally. You can watch the video there if you want to know more, but that's too much for me to recap right now. So because I was like quite literally, killing myself by like not eating and just everything else I was doing, I, for the past 5 days, have focused on eating. I have focused on sleeping. I have just focused on being a better human and being more healthy. I'm not really sure why that mindset, shift occurred. It's not necessarily because like, the doctors were like, bro, like your kidneys are screwed, you need to like take care of your body. It wasn't like any of that, surprisingly, because like they told me that weeks ago and I was kind of just like, okay. It was because like I started to feel depression. So I'm not sure if like the mania was coming down naturally by itself first, or like, if the actions I took, like sleeping for hours, you guys, hours, and eating like my entire kitchen, I'm not sure if that helped bring down the mania and therefore just like change my mindset. I don't really know the chemistry that in my brain that happened. I just know that like that I felt the depression. Like Sunday towards the end of the weekend, like it hit me like a ton of bricks. And it was like, I haven't been depressed, oh wow, this is amazing. I haven't been depressed in like 1.5 years. So like when I felt that, I was like, I had a panic attack, you guys. I was like, oh no. Because, as I was saying like freaking months ago, one, not being on medication is all great and everything when I was stable, because I was stable in the spring. It was like, oh yeah, this is great. But if if a life traumatic event were to happen, then like your mood can just be knocked out of like whack. And obviously that's what happened. Breakup and then you're hypomanic. So same thing goes now. Like you love this mania, but like if something were to happen, you changing like all of your behaviors that you love so much, obviously that was like big enough to do it, then your mood can like kind of go the other way. And especially with winter coming up, the days getting shorter, like my roommate is gone for a month, there's a whole bunch of stuff that is like already affecting me that I was kind of ignoring with the mania. I felt all of it way too intensely, and it wasn't peak depression yet. It was like the little part in time when you like can forecast like, oh, I feel weird, and then like next week you're depressed. Yeah, it was like the end of that forecast. So it was like, oh yeah, tomorrow is like, I'm not. It was bad to the point where like I had my friend over the other day, and he was like, "Are you okay?" Because like I'll have to explain like why I was cleaning at like midnight. But anyway, I was cleaning like in the middle of the night. My friend ended up stopping by because he was out, and he was just like, "Are you okay?" Because like there's trash bags everywhere. You know, the mop is out. Like it's like a deep clean. You know, there's dishes piling up. It was like, long story short, the condo was like not looking so good. And it wasn't like the thing is that like he said that and he hadn't even seen like depressed me, like how like things really get. I woke up earlier this week, like I forgot what day it was, but number one, I like cried like all morning. That's weird to say out loud to people, but yeah, I like cried, and I like can't remember the last time I cried like that. It's been, I don't think it's been at all during the summer. Maybe like I might have like, you know, sniffled here and there, but like this was a full-blown like I don't know what to do. And it was exactly what I was afraid of to begin with. I think a lot of it was over, you know, the relationship stuff. Like to begin with, I hadn't really fully cried that out, you know. Not that, you know, it's always necessary. I don't know why I have so much like anxiety about like not feeling like it's okay to cry. It's perfectly okay to cry, you guys, especially if you're guys, like, fuck it. But yeah, so like I was bawling my eyes out, and like it was exactly what I was afraid of. It like just didn't stop. It was like always holding back in like these feelings, and I think it was a lot of feelings. It was the breakup, it was stuff that like I was dealing before this in terms of like childhood or complex PTSD, trauma, all of these things I've realized compounded into this. It was mostly the breakup though. I just like bawled my eyes out until like 1 p.m. and it wasn't like straight. For the first 2 hours it was like just crying straight, and like my dog Shy was like, bro, what the fuck? Like he was super helpful, but like not at first, because he didn't know what was going on. I did that, and then like that's actually when I started to feel better after I had like fucking cried it all out. Better in terms of like I feel like I've moved on from the breakup. In terms of like the depressive feelings or whatever, when I was going through that crying period, I didn't really do any work that day, like, which was terrible because I had like work I needed to do. I felt myself like being like, tomorrow I'm not gonna want to do any work. Like the place was a wreck. The dog was like pissing, shitting all in the condo because I like was moving too slow to bring him downstairs. It was like, bro, I can't slow down. I can't do this. It was like literally, I saw my future life flash before my eyes, and I was like, yeah, no. So I obviously did the unhealthy choice here, which like I always feel weird about telling you guys this because you should not, repeat, you should not do this. I like induced mania, or I induced hypomania, or like maybe it's not mania at all and I just like fucking have energy, and I just didn't sleep last night. Didn't sleep, you know, coffee. You know, you can make yourself stay up, / if you're bipolar, it's like a weird, once you have that, it's like, okay, I'm good, like no sleep. So yeah, I haven't slept. So that's the unfortunate part in terms of like wanting to be better. You know, you kind of have to be better. But like the super positive thing is that like I actually want to change, you guys. So like I'm ecstatic over that. Like, whew, clarity. We want to be healthy for once in like 3 months, 4 months, whatever, however long it's been. That's basically the revelation. I have no idea like how we're gonna get there. Cannabis actually helped a lot. Again, I have like so many videos I want to do for you guys. It helped a lot in terms of like getting back on track actually. And I know people out there will be like, blah, 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 it probably caused your depression. Yeah, okay. It helped me to like sleep. It helped me to eat. It helped me do a lot of things that like I was supposed to be doing. And you know, at first it was all fun and games and it was awesome. And then like along with the breakup stuff, I just thought like, wow, you really just ate like 1,500 calories, bitch. Like, you are a fat ass. And I didn't see myself growing, but I don't think that's possible. But I definitely felt bigger when I looked at myself in the mirror. So that also wasn't a very comfortable feeling. Don't know how to remedy that. I hated sleeping. Like, I was only sleeping because like cannabis made me sleep. I felt like amazing when I woke up. Oh, that's not true. I felt like groggy and tired and pissed. But like, I definitely see like why my body needed the sleep. Like, my body doesn't ache anymore. I went for a run this morning. I haven't been able to run in like 5 weeks, you guys. And it's not because I'm lazy or because it's hot. Those are like very big reasons, but the ultimate reason is that like I haven't had the energy because I don't eat food or I don't sleep. So like when I run, I feel like I'm literally about to die. I was able to do that today because of the last 5-6 days I've been like taking care of myself. I think it's just the slowdown of the lifestyle doesn't really like sit well with my brain at the moment. I'm welcome to any suggestions. Obviously, like, I'm gonna figure it out, talk to my doctors, talk to my counselor, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's where we're at. So like, I'm like, you know, I didn't sleep last night. I feel a little elevated, you know, but I have the right mindset now, and that's like literally half the battle, because before it was like, oh, fuck, which was like not appropriate / not good / like, I'm glad I actually like found myself before I did some permanent damage to like my physical body. Granted, like, I just went back to the same behaviors, so I'm not really sure if we're out of the woods yet, but we're getting there, you guys. So yeah, I'll leave y'all with this. I'm freaking terrified of depression, and I don't want to feel that ever again. I don't think it's necessary to compare the two. And like, I'm not taking away from anyone's feelings here, just like prefacing this because I don't want anyone to like, but like, I would take psychosis and mania any day of the week. I would take mania any day of the week over depression. I would take depression if I didn't have like responsibilities. And they say like having a dog helps you with like your depression. I guess it does. To me, it just like flared my anxiety up, flared up like my issues with control and neatness and like tidiness and like organization, because things were just not organized. I was disheveled, so Shy's stuff and like Shy as a dog and like his toy, everything just felt like a mess. So like, yeah, like I went outside and like still like kind of went about my day, but at the same time, like, it sucked. And maybe that's like why they help, because like you're still doing all the good things, it just like, it sucks ass. Long story short, and I feel like I've said this 1,000 times already, I don't want to feel depressed. I have no idea how to not feel depressed when I come down from like, you know, this like high. Like, so when I sleep and eat a whole bunch of food and, you know, act like a normal human being, I get sad, and it's just not the move right now. That's what we gotta figure out next. All right, y'all, remember, if you liked this video, give it a like. And if you have something to say, if you connected, anything, you know, give it a comment. And if you wanna see more videos like this, or you wanna check out any of my other series that I have, please subscribe. It's amazing when y'all do, and turn on those subscription notifications to figure out when I'm posting new videos. I do a lot of shit with my hands. I'm not this handsy, I feel. All right, y'all, peace.